Hi, dear.
Hi, Gail.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. So we were talking earlier about business tips. I think you were just sharing with me some tips.
Yeah.
And in the world of entrepreneurship, it's not always easy to get yourself out there. It's
Right.
not always easy to figure out what to do and how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people keep secrets to themselves.
Yeah.
And so I wanted you to continue on with what you were saying earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I would say when it comes to doing kind of marketing, when you're presenting yourself or your brand to people, you've got to know the difference between features and benefits.
Right, that's what you're saying.
Because most of the time we sell people features and we think that everybody wants features.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody wants the car that can do this thing and it has this kind of radio system and it has these kind of tires. And the cars that really sell at a high value,
Mm-hmm.
like a Maybach,
Mm-hmm.
which is a $250,000 car, $300,000 car. You're not buying the features.
What do
You're
you mean?
buying the benefits.
Okay.
The benefits is, how does it make you feel? What does it say about your status? How will other people look at you? That's what you want to sell, benefits. Like when we were talking about hair products, I could talk about, hey man, when I do your hair, I'm gonna use these clippers. I'm gonna do this kind of lineup. But no one buys hair for that. They buy the feeling. I'm going to give you more confidence. You're going to look better in your pictures.
Right.
This creates a different esteem and a higher self-esteem for you, which is why one of the things I say about hairstylists is that we don't sell haircuts, we sell lifestyle. That's a benefit.
Explain that. What do you mean by we sell the lifestyle?
I taught my clients this: the psychology of a hairstylist is this, that you're not asking me to cut your hair, you're asking me to be a part of your life. So every time you take a selfie, I'm 90% of that selfie.
Oh, wow. Okay.
When you go on an interview and you feel good about yourself because your hair looks good.
Okay.
That I did that.
Right.
I was a part of that. When that guy flirts with you or when you flirt with that person, I did that.
Right.
Hair has so much value to us that when our hair isn't right, we feel bad.
That's true.
It'll mess up
That's
our
true,
it'll mess up
yes.
your whole day. You could be fitted right, the
Right.
makeup is right,
But if the hair is not right, you feel so ugly.
yeah,
Yes,
it
that's
changes
true.
everything. And
Right.
so the value of that is what I'm giving you is a benefit. I'm giving you self-confidence. I'm giving you an awareness. I'm giving you a positivity and an outlook on life that you did not have when your hair looked raggedy. And so when it comes to marketing and showcasing yourself, you've got to think about, what are the benefits of my product? What is somebody going to get? Because you can buy a shirt from anywhere. You can get a haircut from anywhere. So what is the benefit that I'm going to get by coming to Kia? What's the benefit that I'm going to get by buying your product as opposed to their product? Oh, my product has more oil in it. So what?
Yeah.
I can get more oil from anywhere.
Right.
But what's the benefit that I'm going to give you? My teacher, my coach taught me this. We were doing this session and he asked this lady who's in this session with us. We have a mastermind group. And he says, I want you to sell this alarm clock. We have 2 alarm clocks. Yeah, one alarm clock costs $300 and the other alarm clock costs $15. Sell me the $300 alarm clock. And so the lady is on the call and it's not like a Zoom call. And she was like, yeah, well, this alarm clock has, it has stainless steel and it has wood grain. And she's making all this stuff up, but she's like, wood grain. And he's like, yeah, but those are features. So she gets done and she gives a great description of this alarm clock. I was like, I would probably check that alarm clock out.
Yeah.
But would you buy it? It's a
Right.
So he says, you're selling the wrong thing. And he says, how often do you wake up in the morning, you hit the snooze button? Imagine that you had an alarm clock that didn't want to make you hit the snooze button. Imagine that you had an alarm clock that not only do you wake up early and you're refreshed, but when you wake up early and you're refreshed, you have a better day. That means your day goes better. That means you're going to be more productive. And if you're more productive at your job, then you have the potential of making more money. If you have the potential of making more money, that means you also have the potential of spending more time with your family, which is what you want to do anyway.
Right.
So you can spend more time with your family, you can make more money, you can go on the trips and the vacations that you wanted to have. You get to create these memories with your family that you would not have been able to do otherwise because you got this alarm clock.
Right.
And it doesn't matter how much the alarm clock costs.
Right.
At that point, I'm giving you the benefits. So then when I say it's $300, you say, of course, because you don't care that it's $300. All you care is, look at the benefits that I get from having an alarm clock that will wake me up and make me feel refreshed.
Okay. I like that.
And that, in everything that you sell, every product that you have, every service that you give, you have to be able to present to people what are the benefits of this package as opposed to what are the features. The features are nice, but the features are not the priority.
Right, that's
and
true.
so spend some time thinking about, what do people get? And for every answer that you have, create another answer.
Interesting. Okay.
So if it's wake up early that morning, and then what does that produce? I'll be more productive. Well, then what does that produce?
Okay.
So whatever it is, what do those things produce in and of itself? And you can create subcategories for each and everything. It helps you know your product better, and it lets people know that you are really invested in what you're trying to share with them.
That's awesome.
So
Thank you.
that's the tip for the day.
Thanks, Daryl.
My pleasure.
Do you have Instagram?
I do. You can check me out on my Instagram. It's Mr. Daryl Black at MrDarylBlack. You can check me on my hair page as well. It's Daryl Black Hair, DarylBlack Hair. Holla at me.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Do not forget to like and subscribe.